Hello and welcome to Dami Tries This. Hope you brought your cuppa to sit down with us today, and we're going to unbox our Yes Oh Yes for January. Today's coffee mug is a cutout of dragons. I adore dragons. There you go. And today's tea, Mangosteen green. It's not a tea I drink very often. It's got a slight hint of almost a spiciness, but it's a sweet tea, and it's really good. So like I said, today we're going to be unboxing our Yes Oh Yes box for January. But first, we have to do our unfinished business of what happened with December's box. So December had 4 items, and it was 50-50 for me. 2 things were really good. 2 things, So let's get into it. The first thing out of last month's box is this Luna by Luna highlighter. And because of my lighting, you can't tell, but it's actually a pinky highlighter. It's in crescent. I don't use this very much, but it's a very pretty highlighter. I am actually wearing it today. Not that you can tell because of my camera. But it is a very pretty highlighter, and I like it. So that's a keeper for me. The other thing that I ended up really liking was this eyebrow pencil from Profusion, I believe. And I have about used this thing to death already in this month. And the only thing about it that I would make different for me is the color. This is kind of a warm, lighter brown, and my hair coloring tends towards the darker end of brunette. But like I said, I practically used it up. I'm going to finish it. I really like it. I like that it came with its own spoolie and everything. So I have really enjoyed using that. And as a result of this, I actually want to try some more Profusion products. The 2 misses weren't, one of them wasn't a miss so much as in what it was or the company as in the color, and that is this Jante Bleu matte lipstick. It is it looks like it would be dark, but on me it's a very bright pinky tone, and it's very close to the Smashbox legendary lipsticks that I've received, and I'm going to keep those, and I'm going to give this to my Project Beauty Share. The last thing I received was this Belle Pierre lip palette, 12 color lip palette. This one was the one that I had the least amount of liking for. As you can see, I've used it in a few places, but the colors kind of patchy for the most part. They do not last. I don't remember how much it valued for on the Belle Pierre website, but it's not something I would purchase, and if I had purchased it, I would return it. As it is, because it is a cream product and it's been used and all that, I have to keep it, otherwise it would go into my Project Beauty Share box. They do not take cream products that have been opened and used, and I understand the reasoning for that. Those are much harder to sterilize and make useful for someone else. But of all of the items, this one was my least favorite, and I'm stuck with it, and so I'll use it. I did find them to be good for topping other colors and adjusting colors and adding a bit of gloss. They were more like heavily tinted lip glosses and lipsticks or liquid lips. They never really dried down, but I can use it. I just probably it probably won't be anything I reach for much, and it may end up getting decluttered at some point in the future. So that was last month's box. It had a couple of good things. I really do like the highlighter. I love the eyebrow pencil. I actually want to try more. Unfortunately, Profusion, they have eyebrow kits and don't seem to have that pencil by itself, which makes me sad. But we're going to move on to this month's box, which actually just arrived today. It's very late. My Lola box is going to be even later because it went to Texas. I'm in Georgia. It went from Alpharetta to Atlanta, from Atlanta to Texas. I'm 30 minutes away from Atlanta. Why it went to Texas, God knows. The United States Postal Service, at your service. Anyway, I have seen spoilers for this. I've seen a few openings of this, so I have an idea of what's in here. My understanding is one of the items will possibly be a different color than anybody else's, but let's take a look. So we're going to open it up. This is what it looks like inside. All the paper fuzzies. We've got a card. This is the same card I got in my last box. It basically says that every 5th box you can email them and they will send you an extra gift. So looking forward to that. Now, this is something I'm actually excited about. The first item I've got is a Creations Beauty Sponge. And I've got a sponge that's about ready to be retired. And I've never tried a Creations sponge. So I am actually really excited to give this one a try. Ooh, I just noticed. All my other sponges, they are the regular round teardrop, like what you see here. And this one actually has a flat, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can see that. It's actually got an actual flat edge, a rounded edge here, and then a flat edge here. And one of the things that I've not liked about my regular sponges is that there's a complete teardrop, which makes it hard to get under the eye sometimes. That flat edge should be really cool for getting under the eye. Looking forward to using that. Really looking forward to using that now. That's cool. Digging back in. Got a bubble wrap thingy. What's in the bubble wrap? This is a Mana Kadar. Take this off. Bronzer highlighter. Now this is one of the things I saw, I think. Let's get this box open. We all know I have trouble opening things, right? Especially these boxes are like, no, we do not want to open. Let's open. It's almost there. It's getting there. There we go. Now the thing doesn't want to come out of the box. Of course not. Nice to get them out of their boxes. Okay, so that's what the packaging is. And it's a twisty top rather than an... I can open twisty tops. And there's the colors on the side. Let's see. That's soft. Wow. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Those are beautiful. They got a shimmery sheen to them. That's nice. And those colors actually look like they'll work really well for me. Really looking forward to giving that a try. Now, when I can get the lid back on. There we go. All right, digging back in. Okay, so we've got 3 items left. This is... There it is in its packaging. Let's pull this out of its packaging if we can. There we go. Now, I saw this and went, what the heck is that? I've never seen one of these before. This is from Bella Pierre. And it's got an angled tip on one side. I think that's for eyeliner. And that is really stiff too. And then another thing right there. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I may give it a shot, see if it works. But that kind of tip doesn't usually work for me. I've tried that with liquid eyeliners, and I don't usually like that kind of tip. I'll give it a shot and see how it goes. But these dual-ended brushes, I'm not really too into them. They're harder to store. I don't have a lot of space, so if I have to keep making extra space for the dual-ended brushes and I end up with less space, I have one dual-ended brush that I'm already debating on getting rid of, but we'll see how that works. We'll give it a shot. We have a Bella Terra Amethyst glitter liner. This is an eyeliner. Again, it's not something that I would probably get on my own because it's a pencil eyeliner, and I think I've mentioned I don't like pencil eyeliners. But that is soft. That went on nice and soft and creamy. I lost my tip doing this thing. Beautiful sparkly purple, which you can't really see on my screen. I just smudged it out some. It's a beautiful color. That's kind of cool. Give that a try. It's kind of surprising. I haven't found, I should say, prior to starting to do makeup again as an older woman, I didn't like pencil eyeliners. They're usually very hard. They used to be very hard. They would tug at the eye. You didn't get a lot of color payout. I never liked them, so I never used them when I was younger. So when I started getting back into this in 2015, 2016, I still had that preconceived notion that they were going to be hard. And a few of them have been, and a few of them have had no color payout, but a lot of them have ended up like this, or like the Urban Decay 24/7, which has become my favorite eyeliner, and are softer, and they have good color payout. That has dried down beautifully. And are starting to turn me around a little bit on eyeliner. Who knows? Let's see. Next we have a mineral lip gloss also from Bella Terra. This one was from Bella. This one was also from Bella Terra. Yes, so this was from Bella Terra, and this is from Bella Terra. And you can't really see it because of the lighting. It looks kind of a pinky purple, which is fine with me. Nice and clean and unused. Let's see if I can find a spot to put this. Yeah, it's more of a gloss. It doesn't have much color to it for me. Kind of a light lavendery, pinkish lavender. I really wish you guys could see the colors better, but my lighting sucks. But that's a color I actually would use. I'd use it probably to adjust other colors. I could probably put it over. You know what? Let's do that. I'm going to try to do this using my monitor here. Let's see. Without a mirror, I can't tell what it's really doing. Okay, went a little out of the line on that side. I guess in the future I should make sure I have a nice mirror nearby to test things. Yeah, it just kind of lightened things up a little bit. It's a pretty color. That's definitely something I would use. And the last item in here is a bigger item. And it's this little itty bitty case. And this one I saw, and I have to admit I'm not as thrilled about. I'm not into the bright pinks for personal items. Obviously I wear them. Well, that's cute. BL. So you are from who? It has a nice little thing that says BL. I don't know. See that? That's kind of cute. It's very satiny. I'm having a hard time getting it unzipped, so I could open it up all the way. There we go. There we go. It's a little square satiny pouch. I'm sure all this stuff could fit in there. Honestly, this is not a color that I would use. I get enough bags from Ipsy that I enjoy for organization and all that. So more than likely, this will land in my my project beauty share box, which is fine. They need makeup bags too. Those ladies down there need makeup bags too. Yeah. All Alrighty, so that's it for my January Yes, Oh Yes. Thank you for coming by, and I hope you enjoyed your tea. And I hope you enjoyed spending some time with us, with me, I should say. And if you like what you've seen, please subscribe. Click the little reminder button down below to get notifications when I upload. Future uploads are going to include, at this point, someday, my Lola box will come in. Apparently, they're shipping the next Yes Oh Yes early. And so that'll be coming up, obviously in Ipsy. I did manage to keep my Sephora Play, so Play will be coming up for next month. I will be doing skincare samples that I have built up. I also have an actual skincare regimen that I started today that I will be reviewing in the future. And my plan is to, at some point in the next week or two, to do a video on brands that I want to try this year. So, lots coming up. Hope you'll subscribe. Hope you have a good day. Bye.